ElectraCast.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for August 22nd, 2025.
Today, in Congress, the Senate met briefly in a pro forma session, opening at 9 o'clock in the morning and adjourning just 26 seconds later. No bills were introduced, no committee meetings were held, and no legislative action was taken. The Senate is scheduled to return on Tuesday, August 26th. In the House of Representatives, 22 public bills and 1 resolution were introduced. On foreign affairs and national security, members propose strengthening the defense partnership with Australia and the United Kingdom, requiring congressional approval for the export of advanced artificial intelligence semiconductors to China, and creating a sports diplomacy strategy to use upcoming international sporting events in the United States to advance diplomatic relationships. Several bills addressed public safety and justice. Proposals were introduced to extend presidential authority over the District of Columbia Police Department during emergencies, to restrict pretrial release without bond, to increase penalties for fentanyl trafficking and attempted murder, to permanently ban synthetic opioids known as nitazenes, and to reimburse states for costs associated with detaining migrants. Housing and social issues also received attention. Lawmakers introduced bills to expand homelessness assistance by funding safe overnight parking facilities, to require safe temperature levels in federally assisted housing, and to improve security for families living in public housing located in high-crime areas. Economic fairness and consumer protection were represented through a proposal to adjust corporate tax rates based on the pay gap between top executives and average employees, as well as a bill to ban harmful food color additives. In agriculture and healthcare, the House considered legislation to establish new grant programs supporting specialty crops, to allow federal transit funds to be used for operations, and to provide fee assistance for long-term care pharmacies. On animal welfare, lawmakers introduced measures to ban commercial greyhound racing and to fund grants that improve animal care. Military and government accountability were also on the docket, with bills to codify the mission of the United States Navy Blue Angels, to ensure merit-based decision-making in military promotions, and to create new liability for federal employees who intentionally violate privacy law. Finally, the House introduced a resolution designating August 22nd as Chuck Brown Day, honoring the late musician's cultural contributions to Washington District of Columbia. While no votes were taken and no committee hearings were held, these new bills and the resolution mark the beginning of legislative discussions that could impact areas ranging from national security and corporate responsibility to housing, public safety, agriculture, and cultural recognition. Those were the key activities of August 22nd, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
You deserve better health care, and so do we all. Medicine in America is a podcast that shares real stories of patients and doctors reshaping the future, because the revolution in care isn't coming, it's already here. Real stories, real change, a better future for healthcare.
ElectraCast.
Ever thought about starting your own podcast?
Do you have a business or a message you want to share with the world?
Well, now it's easier than ever with ElectraCast. Hi, I'm Mark Netter.
And I'm Peter Rafelson. We're the founders of ElectraCast Media.
Whether you want to start a new podcast or already have one, join ElectraCast to grow your audience, monetize your content, and build your community.
With our simple sign-up, you get free promotion, world-class analytics, premium ads, and personal support.
Go to electracast.com and join our community today.
ElectraCast. Transform your influence.
ElectraCast. ElectraCast.